To describe the life of a farmer in Greene County, we're kind of all over the place on our particular farm. We raise cattle. I do custom silage chopping, plus we raise corn, beans. And typical day is you take care of your animals and we work on equipment, getting things ready for the fall and the spring. And I think that's pretty basic around here. Most of Greene County has livestock and grain farming. Most of the businesses in Greene County are dealing with a farmer in some aspect or another. I mean, most of the people I know either deal with fertilizer, chemical, seed, or they farm themselves. Not everybody farms themselves around Greenfield or Greene County, but most of the businesses you look at anywhere in Greene County deal with farmers in one way, shape, form, or somehow a farmer has something to do with everything going on. All the truck drivers and the businesses, the plumbing businesses, it all comes back to the farmer, it seems like, around here anyway. As for the future of Greene County, I hate to say it, but there's probably going to be a lot more larger farms of different styles. I think the family farm, as much as I hate to say it, it's dwindling down. It's turned into a giant business, and we have a family farm here, or what I would consider a family farm. There's other places that are family farms that I don't consider a family farm just because they're such a big operation. And here it's me, my dad, and my boys and my wife and mom. We all work here on the farm to keep it together. Do I foresee my children taking over the farm and living here in the county? I would like to think, yes, that at least one of my three boys, or all three of them, or however it works out. I wouldn't force anybody to do it, but my two twins especially have a love for farming. They love animals, they love the livestock. My older one does too. I'd be like my dad. I had to go to college before I could come back and farm, and my boys will have to do the same thing. That way they have a wider option of what they want to do, and it gives them a chance to figure out if there is something else they want to do in life other than farm. But yeah, I'd love to see at least one of my boys come back and take over the farm. I guess I'd be the fourth generation farmer here on this farm, so I'd like to see it keep going. Greene County's kind of one of those counties that's in the middle. There's not a lot of large towns here, and every little bit of spotlight just showing the agriculture part of Greene County, because that's the strongest part of Greene County. I think that's great. It just, anything to help out the county, these small towns, just so we don't lose it all. It's amazing how much it's changed in the last 10 years to me. If you look at my high school class, most of us were farmers, and I could probably go to Greenfield right now and find half the people I graduated high school with. But anymore, I walk into the stores in town and I don't know most of the people. There has been a lot of people move into this town. A lot of them don't work in this area. They drive the 30 or 40 miles to Jacksonville or Springfield or St. Louis. But it's amazing how many people have came into this town that I don't know. Even though I'm here all the time, there's so many new people moving in and out of Greene County. It's kind of amazing. Some of the hurdles that a farmer is dealing with right now in Greene County, and probably all over the place, is market prices fluctuate so much. Right now we're in a downtrend again. And it's hard. It's not like you get a paycheck every 2 weeks, you know what it's gonna be. I get paid basically twice a year when you sell grain or cattle, one or the other. I mean, it's hard to budget your money and try to keep everything afloat. And with interest rates and everything else, it's not too bad right now. Farmers, we seem to be making it all right, but we're in kind of a downtrend right now. You're always looking for the good time. You have a couple good years and a couple bad years, and you hope it all averages out just to keep the farm running smooth. I wouldn't know how to do it if I had a paycheck every 2 weeks. That'd throw me all off. Marketing is always one of the biggest tricks with farming, trying to figure out, make the guess, a gamble, however you want to put it, of when to sell, what to sell, how much to sell. And we have a lot of people that help us with that, different marketing groups, but it's still, bottom line, it's your decision to figure out the best thing for your farm. And that's always a hurdle, and everything relies on you. It's not like you can blame it on somebody else. If you make a mistake, it's your farm, your business. It's just like running any other business, but Mother Nature's the biggest part of this business. It can change day to day around here. As for my career, this is exactly what I want to do. I wouldn't change it for anything. I can't really think anything else I'd rather do. This is what I grew up with, what my dad grew up with, my grandpa grew up with, and probably my boys will grow up with too. And I couldn't see myself having any other job.